Houston. All right, so having a good job and a steady stream of income is nice. Oh yeah, we like that. But what happens if you lose your job or you can't work because of unforeseeable events? Hey, what happened to the money? That's not going to pay any bills. My next guest says having multiple streams of income can give you peace of mind and help you weather any financial storm. Here to show us how to get started is Steve Davis, founder of Total Wealth Academy. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Deborah. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. You do have a radio show, don't you? Because we just heard that wonderful radio voice. All right.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
You came about this whole thing very honestly. So many of us, we go to our job every day and we think or hope that's going to be there forever. And then if something happens, we find ourselves, we're at the mercy of what happens. You kind of went through something like that.
Yeah, for me, it was just a corporate abuse. I won a national sales contest. They sent me to Hawaii for a week because I was so good at what I did. And then the next thing you know, they cut my pay by 20 grand a year. And that woke me up to how dangerous having only one source of income, a job, is.
Yeah. So for a lot of people, they would say, okay, fine, I'll just maybe go get another job and kind of put the two together. So what's great about what you're suggesting is that it's something that doesn't necessarily take your eye off the other job, but can always bring in great money. So a second stream of income, you say we need that to succeed.
Yeah, it's Warren Buffett actually said it about 45 years ago. He said that you never want to rely on a single, there it is, never depend on a single source of income. Invest to create a second source. And 70% of the millionaires in the United States used real estate as that second source.
Yeah, and when we say real estate, I think a lot of people think about in today's time, oh, flipping things, not necessarily flipping, because you want to hold on to that steady income, right?
Yeah, flipping is really just a job. There's nothing wrong with flipping, but it's even taxed as earned income. It's not an investment. Investment is, a group of single family homes that you rent out, or an apartment complex, or a self-storage facility, a hotel, a strip shopping center, something that produces income every month that lasts for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and a lot of us will say, okay, I'm in, but not quite sure how to do this. And that's where the Total Wealth Academy comes in. Tell us how that works.
Well, we are a coaching and consulting program where we literally walk our members step by step through their real estate deals. They have unlimited question and answer. When they get stuck, they just pick up the phone, they call us, say, hey, I'm having this problem. The wealth coach will tell them how to solve that problem and what to do next.
Yeah, and when it comes to real estate, there are so many different things to look at. I think people understand single family home, but there's things like self-storage they may not have thought about, obviously apartments and different types of commercial real estate. But then the other question people might ask is, isn't real estate risky?
Yeah, that's a very, very common question. And people have to understand that they're already in the highest risk position that they can be in. If you are relying off of a job or two jobs, if you're both working, that's the highest risk position you can be in the United States. Look what happened in 2008. Look what happened after 9/11. And most recently, look what happened to people with jobs during COVID. That's the risk. Having a second stream of income from real estate reduces your risk dramatically.
Yeah, and you have a couple examples of like being involved in a semi-passive way or in a passive way, and how much time it takes.
Yeah, if you're semi-passive, like say you buy 20 houses, you'd make about 7 or 8 grand a month profit off of that. That would take you about 6 to 10 hours a month to run those 20 houses. Wow. Most people would work an extra 10 hours for an extra 7 or 8 grand. But there's also passive investing, which is what I do. I find highly skilled professional owners, operators, and I give them my money. I do nothing, and they send me a check every quarter.
I think I kind of like that. Okay, so who is this for, and what is the upfront investment?
Well, if you look, it's really for everybody. Anybody can do this. I've had students literally that have moved here from war-torn countries. They came here with nothing but a plastic bag full of clothes, and now they've got 6 rent houses and a little house cleaning business. So anybody can do this. The average out of pocket for a single family house is between $20,000 and $25,000 if you know what you're doing. Now be very careful. Most people think you put 20% down, then you have to pay your rehab. That's not the case. You need to get educated and understand how to use money properly to do this.
Yeah, and the great thing about this this Total Wealth Academy that you have is that you teach people how to access that money, how to access. There's certain loans out there that are available as well that can really put people in the driver's seat where they have more than one property.
Absolutely. Not a lot of people know this, but the U.S. government set it up with Fannie Mae so that you can have 10 Fannie Mae loans, one for your personal residence and 9 rent properties. You're supposed to go out there and build wealth for yourself and your family. The government even set it up for you to do it.
All right. I think I like that multi-stream income type of thing, right? Yeah. The cash is, look at the cash is already coming in right now.
Already coming in.
Yeah. Thank you so much for letting us know about this.
Thank you.
All right. If you'd like to meet Steve and his team and find out how to build a second stream of income, sign up for a free sample class at Total Wealth Academy. Total Wealth Academy. You can reach them at totalwealthacademy.net or give them a call right here. It's 855-576-7325. That's 855-576-7325. Total Wealth Academy.